Hello everybody, this is Refresh, and I'm here to do a premiere draft for Duskmourn House of Horror. This will be my first live draft, although I do have a premiere draft that I have previously recorded. I'm still working on editing it, so it has not gone up yet. We'll go ahead and pay our 10,000 gold and jump into this. So far, I haven't had an amazing run, but I've had some medium runs here. Still trying to get my feet understanding what the heck the format is going on with the format. It's a less assertive format, so obviously, as somebody who plays better in aggressive formats, I'm not doing as well here. Ooh, Undead Sprinter. It may cast from graveyard if a non-zombie creature died, and then it enters with a +2. That's a nice aggressive card. I like that. I think Cynical Loner might be fun with that as well. Norn could be okay. Given the violence, no. The Ripper seems pretty cool. And the Percussionist would be really good with this as well. But I like this as a nice aggressive card. And I wouldn't mind picking this up to keep on attacking. So yeah, I like the Thresher quite a bit as well. But yeah, I think we can just take this and see where it goes. This does make me want to play really aggressive cards. But it could also just be a card that gets sacrificed. So there's lots of options here. What is this? Whenever an enchantment gets +2/+0, okay, that's okay. Leyline of Hope is not what we're doing. Unnerving Grasp, not what we're doing. Killer's Mask, Crypt Creature, okay. I mean, it's a 3-mana creature that is that. I could also take the Mace. I think I'll take the Mace over the Mask. Or, I mean, the Machete, because it creates a creature and then it buffs it. And it's like a 2-for-1. I'm passing the Rat and the Leech, which are both reasonable. I think the Ripper is good too, but it's kind of expensive. I like the value of this a little bit more. So I'm going to start there, and then, maybe if one of these comes back around, I'd be happy to take that as well. Alright, Nowhere to Run, nice removal spell. And it also has an additional ability to be sacrificed after it removes, so I'll take that. Wouldn't mind the Winter's Intervention here after that, but we'll take this. And then, ooh, I like Trial of Agony a little bit more than Bloodsucker. This is a bit more expensive and not quite what we're doing here. I also wouldn't mind the Glassworks and the Final Vengeance. I think both of these would fit my deck quite well, but this is a very cheap removal / ability to just punch through for the win. I think I'm going to try that. Alright, let's see. What else do we have here? So far, it's not a bad start. I'm definitely leaning into this Undead Sprinter thing, though. Yeah, that's a removal spell. I don't feel too bad for passing these two. So, yeah, just take this, kill the thing. Seems good. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to... this is a lot of removal and not a lot of aggression, but I think I'm going to have to see if I can get that. Or just maybe lean a little less into the aggression and a little more into the sack ability of this. Ooh, Ticket Booth for a 3-mana 2/2 or a 4-mana... I think that's just so expensive and weak. If it had something besides Death Touch, maybe, like... Menace or something, I might be more interesting. And also the Clown is not a great look for me. I'll take the Ticket Booth. I mean, it's 3-mana 2/2, and sometimes I can get Double Strike on the other end. I might just also sacrifice this as an ability, so that's fine. And we'll see. Yeah, this gets a thing back. I think it's better than Hand That Feeds for me. But Hand That Feeds is also a reasonable card in an aggressive deck like mine. But let's just start with this. See if we can get some things that will make it a little better. More Ticket Booths, huh? Or Terramorphic Expanse. Huh. I think I like the Expanse just a little more. If I'm going to maybe get some delirious type effects, then the Expanse would be better for me than Ticket Booth. But, I think Ticket Booth is not bad. We'll just start with here, because there's so many of those. I'll take a Cynical Loner, just because it's a 3/1 attacker. That's probably something that we're looking for. And then I can put stuff in my graveyard if I need to. Or do I take the Ripper? Actually, I'll take the Ripper as a payoff for all these sacrifice effects eventually that I can get. I don't want a second one, though, right? I'll take the Mask, maybe? Or no, I don't think the mask is good enough. Maybe I'll take a second Ripper. And I don't really like any of these, so I'll take this. I would think I'm less a room deck and more, I don't think I'm gonna play this, but it's a way of getting a thing. I'm gonna take this and probably not play that either, but maybe all this stuff will end up in my decks. Maybe I'll end up a little bit more roomy in the end. We'll see. So this wants me to sacrifice another creature enchantment to do additional damage, and then, you know, stuff like Ticket Booths are things that I can sacrifice, as well as the other end of Nowhere to Run. No, that's very specific. Ooh, I like Vengeful Possession in my deck. That's very good if I can have more things to sack. I wouldn't mind if the Bedhead Beastie came back around. I wouldn't also mind like a Balemark Leech. I'd even take the Bleeding Woods as a way to potentially splash, so I think all this is reasonable here. Yeah. And then here, what is Tail of Tamio? No. Nope. Yeah. That's not bad. 4 mana, 4/3 that lets me sack other things to draw. That's not bad. I wouldn't mind a Fear of Lost Teeth. The Spectral Snatcher wouldn't be bad either. Hand That Feeds is okay. I think I'd take this, though. Sacrifice Outlets are harder to come by. Grievous Wound. Nowhere to Run. I think I take Nowhere to Run over Grievous Wound. This is kind of fun and interesting, but I think Nowhere to Run is a little bit better for what I'm trying to do. I wouldn't mind this or this coming back. I doubt that Grievous Wound will come back, so we'll start with Nowhere to Run. Really good, but not in the right deck for me. I think I take the Percussionist. I think that's a good 1 mana aggressive card that could be sacrificed. Pyroclasm, Final Vengeance, Fear. I think it would take Fear over Final Vengeance, but I wouldn't mind Final Vengeance. Or Bedhead Beastie. I think both of these would be fine, but I think just getting the low mana curve part like going is probably the best thing here. I really like this format. There's a lot going on in terms of the ways that the mechanics interact with each other in an interesting way. The only thing that I really don't like about this format is that the artwork is just truly creepy. I mean, unfortunately, I haven't taken any clowns yet, but oh man, I'll take another Fear of Lost Teeth. That's probably the way for me here. I might end up playing like one of these Attack in the Boxes, but we'll see. Or like Given to Violence. I don't think I want to play that. I think Fear of Lost Teeth does what I needed to do here. Ooh, another Vengeful Possession. Wouldn't mind a Derelict Addict either. Or Bedhead Beastie, but this is I just wanted more stuff to steal or to ways to sacrifice. We have the Bilges. And we have, what else do I have to sacrifice? The Diversion Specialist. Both of those are pretty good ways of sacrificing things. I need the removal spell, and again, if I sacrifice stuff, I can get it back with Valgoth's Faithful, so that's not the worst thing either. I don't want too many of these, so I think I take the Derelict Attic as a card draw. I could also take this, because this does come back on Eerie, but I don't know, do I take that? I guess that might be better than this. Well, this is something I can sacrifice after I get the first effect, right? Whereas Fear of Infinity, I need some sort of splash. I guess I can try to take this and maybe splash it. Yeah, okay, we'll take that. We'll take the 2-drop here. Probably better than the 6-drop. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just trying to get in by little margins, right? So things like Fear of Lost Teeth. Probably better than the 3-drop. Yeah, we'll take the 2-drop. That's a lot of Fear of Lost Teeth. We'll take the Soul Rager here, but we're not playing it. I mean, this is kind of a deck. I'll take the Playmate. I think that's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Not playing any of that. Okay. This is really strong, but I'm not in white. Egotist is great. That's a way to sacrifice stuff. I wouldn't mind if this rolled back around, or even the Derelict Attic. Don't think Roaring Furnace is what I want to do. Although for 2 mana, unlock the store deals damage to the equal number of hand to target creature in protocol. That's not bad, but I think my deck really wants something more like this. Cultist wouldn't be bad either. So if any of these 3 cards come back around, I'd be happy. Even the Murky Sewer wouldn't be bad. Alright, not bad. Here, oh man, not in color. Can I take this? No, I don't think so. Pyroclasm's not what I want. Winter's Intervention is, I guess, removal. Or I can take the Razor Trap Core just to lock in my colors a little more. I think I'd do that. I have some decent removal already. So the Gorge is probably a little better for me here. Curious Bargain. Okay. Sacrifice. That's cool. Deals 5 damage to target creature. If it would die, exile it. I wouldn't mind that. This is not bad either. Snatcher's not bad. Terramorphic Expanse is not bad. But I like this. And I have 1 Terramorphic Expanse already. So that helps me fix for Fear of Infinity. But I like this as a sack outlet / removal spell. Cursed Recording, no. Reverent Gremlin, that's probably not what we're doing here. I think Glassworks is a nice removal spell that I can also sack on the other end. Or if I don't sack it, then I have a buff to my small creatures, and I have a lot of small creatures, so that's pretty good. I'll take that. I'm gonna need to make sure I have some kind of removal for all the stuff that I have to deal with here. I don't know if I want Norn. Do I have cards that I want to bring back, like, into my hand after they get blocked to re-trigger their enter the battlefield effects? I don't think so, right? Yeah, that's not what my deck is doing. So I guess Innocuous Rat is a little bit better, because that's something I can sack and then turn into something a little better. And then I can take another Trial of Agony. I can take a Derelict. I like the... I don't think I want too many of these, whereas I think more Clockwork Percussionist is good. Yeah, this is kind of hard. We'll take the Percussionist. I think I'm just trying to be aggressive here. Ooh, I like this. It sacrifices whenever it enters. I can sacrifice something, and then if you do draw, and then when you sacrifice it, when I sacrifice this, I get something else. I'm passing this, and this. Yeah. Ooh, what is this? Menace, sacrifice. Yes, please. A sacrifice outlet. Yes, please. Sacrifice 1 or more permanent, deals damage to any target. Yes, that's great. Wouldn't mind like this or this. These are fine, but this is exactly what my deck wants to do. Especially with my pair of Vengeful Possessions. I'm going to have to make some cuts here. So we're really just going to start cutting things that don't really play into what my deck is doing. But you know what? My deck is doing pretty well here. I guess the Ragged Playmate doesn't really fit. Let's see. The Attic versus the Roaring Furnace, right? I'm not going to play the blue side of this, so... The Attic... I don't know. Maybe I'll take the Furnace. Like, I don't think I need this, right? Oh. Impossible Inferno. Pyroclasm. I'm not playing any of these, right? I'm going to take the Pyroclasm. If I'm playing, I'm not going to play Roaring Furnace. I'm not playing either of these. I'll just take, I don't know, Living Phone just because it's a phone. I don't know. Jump Scare. Sure. Trial of... I could play that. Okay. I mean, I have a deck. There's good synergies here, and I just have to make some cuts to make this fit. So, what are we looking at here? Average, yeah. We can probably end up cutting a land because we're so low on the curve here. I don't think I need Fear of Infinity anymore just because of how consistent all the rest of the deck works. So we'll cut that. And then we make 2 more cuts on a land, right? Let's see. Ticket Booth. Glassworks. Those are things I can sacrifice. Egotist. Torment. That's good. That's a way to grab my opponent's stuff and then sack it. I have multiple sack outlets now. I think Faithful, it probably loses its value here because how many times do I want to spend 4 mana to get one of these things back? Probably not, right? There's more interesting early on. That helps punch through. This will work well because I have enough enchantments. I have this Mirth. How many enchantments do I have? 8. Yeah, that's not bad. These I like because I can sack them And if they don't, at least they have some other function. Let's see. Sprinter, Mirth, Bargain is good. Nowhere to Run's good. How many creatures do I have? Yeah, I don't want to cut any more creatures. So from here on forth, I'm cutting spells, or non-creature spells, as it were. Like Machete, I think I still need to like punch through with my creatures, my weaker on the end weaker creatures. So it's really a matter of which of these spells that I need to get rid of here, which is kind of hard because my spells all kind of feed into what I'm doing here. Ticket booth, glassworks. I guess I can cut ticket booth. On the both ends, this is a little bit weaker, even though this does manifest your dread. But yeah, let's cut that, and then we just cut a land, and then we have a nice aggressive deck. We'll see if it works. I haven't tried aggression in this format yet. We're a little bit more red than black, so we're going to even out 8, 9. That's fine. We'll just cut one mountain because we're pretty even overall. And so this is 16 lands and a nice aggressive curve. We're going to see if this works in this format. Haven't tried it yet. So we're on a black and red deck, so we're going to make a little adjustment here to make sure that red and white, black and white, red and green, that's fine. All right, we're good. So let's keep going and see how this goes. All right. So for this format, very interesting. I really like it quite a bit. I'm not good at it, unfortunately. And sometimes it happens where the formats that I find the most interesting are formats that I'm not especially good at. So we'll see if, playing this super low to the ground aggro deck can get me there. Especially past all the, dirtily decks. Like, if I run into a Rooms deck, I could just probably blow through them. But we'll see. We're up against Bloke, okay? Wearing Liliana face. And then, I don't love that I can't cast all of this. In fact, most of the cards in my hand I cannot cast, so I think I have to mulligan this. Way better. We're going to cut a mountain, because we're all 2 mana, 3 mana here. Keep 6, cut a mountain, and see if we can get there. This is not to say this is a good... Oh, no, I'm just setting up for your Lost Teeth. That's going to be some trouble here. Okay, we can just Clockwork Percussionist and try to smash through. This, trading for this, I'm going to be a little better off, so... Oh, they're taking it? Okay, that's fine. I'll get to play whatever they draw. So if they're going to hit me, I'll be able to play whatever this card is till next turn. Oh, hey, I can play it next turn. Great. I could sacrifice something else, but I have nothing else to sacrifice. So, do I play this? I guess... Or do I just give up on this and play like this or this? I think I can't play this because this swinging at me is bad. So let's just tap this and kill their thing while I can. I don't love this play because I'd rather get them leech first and do a little bit more, but this is where we're at right now. Okay, I have another cryptographer. Okay, I mean this is the life that I signed up for. In which case, I think I just play the leech and trade. Unless they have some kind of removal, in which case, them going first makes it harder for me to catch up. But, we have stuff. I think once I can keep the Egotist with 2 mana up, then, I'll be able to gain a little bit back. Yeah, I'm sad that this didn't make it. Although that is a creepy image. So yikes. Maybe not the worst thing in the world that I don't have to look at that in the graveyard. I mean, this is not that happy of an image either, but at least no, that's not that. I don't want to linger on that. Oh man, creepy artwork here. It's such a oogly googly sort of thing going on here. I mean, I'll snap trade this so they don't get value, because this is... I don't think it's really going to be doing that much damage for me. Unfortunately, mulliganing and then, not having the best draws afterwards is hampering me a little here. My opponent, on the other hand, is taking their sweet time figuring out what's going on. Uh-huh. It's like a Nintendo controller with a PlayStation sort of thing. Yeah, I find it a little weird that there's so much technology on this plane. Like, it's Kamigawa-ish. I kind of wish that Kamigawa was the only one of those planes that had this kind of technology. Oh, interesting. They didn't play anything. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll play the egotist. I'll play the percussionist. And I am not going to swing because I'd rather trade the leech for their cartographer, but I will swing with the egotist and sacrifice the percussionist all day, every day. Or the nowhere to run. However it goes. Yep, we'll trade. That's fine. What does this do? Whenever attacks manifest dread. Oh, okay. I wish I had another mana so I can steal that, but I think we just have to kill that now. Yep. And swing. I need one more mana, and then I can sack stuff to the popular egotist. Okay, I mean that's a blocker. Okay, I guess I'm just playing this then. I'm gonna swing with this. I don't mind trading the percussionist for the inspector. Oh, that was a mistake. Okay. Well, you know what? Never... What is it? Never punished? Yeah, we'll take a land. I wish I had played that, but that's fine. I'll trade this for this any day. Okay, sure. Oh, interesting. Do they have a trick? I'll trade my swamp for a trick. Sure. I traded my swamp for a trick. I don't feel too bad. Okay, let's see. Let's steal the inspector and then swing. Yeah, I'm not going to discard a card, but this is fine. I'll play this and steal this. And then we're going to go to combat. We're going to swing with you and you. I'm going to eat your Cryptid Inspector for sure. Great. 3 damage. And then eat the Cryptid Inspector. Oh, sticking the machete on the percussion, it seems like fun. What is this? A 3/4 haster. If it's tapped onto a target land, oh, that's really good. All right, well, no blocks. Gonna make it 3/3, sure. Okay. Deals 5 damage to target creature. How much? I have 4 mana. If I slap it on this, then I'm doing 7. Seems good. Okay. So stick it on. Let's stick it on you. And then swing for 6. And then they'll have to kill me with what they have. Okay. Oh, there's another blocker. Make another creature. Good game. What do they got? Let me see. So I just need to kill one of their things, right? So collective bargain. Shoot. Pay 2. I don't need the... Yeah, I'll just pay 2. And we'll shoot this thing. Yeah, I think we got there. Next attack. And are they going to just wait me out? I guess that's what they do. So I will just wait them out. I mean, I don't mind waiting to get the win that I deserve. They don't have any cards in their hand. I don't think they have any onboard tricks. So yeah. I don't know why they were swinging so hard, because I'm not sure what they saw that would get them to survive. I mean, I had cards in my hand. I'm in a color pair with a lot of removal spells. So, yeah, we got there. Like, I would have kept some cards back just to be defensive and try to, like, you know, make me run out of resources. Basically. Yeah, they're just waiting me out. Alright, well, we won this one. My opponent could game me. I think they could game me because they thought they were going to win, which was kind of a weird thing because I didn't see that in the board state. Yes, they had more creatures, but if they're all tapped, how are they going to defend against my attack with just one life, right? But if they could game me thinking that I was going to win, why don't they just concede, you know? Or just hit next and let me punch them in the face for the win. I'm not really sure what their plan is. So I'll take the win there. Yay. Alright, the deck is working. Let's keep going. I mean, we won even starting with a mulligan on my opponent who's going first, which, you know, we're up against is your Artelanico. I don't know how to say it, but this is fine. We have, yeah, this is fine. I have something I can sacrifice, two things that like to eat things I can sacrifice. I can also sacrifice one half of this. And this is on 2, this is on 3. Yeah, this is good. They're going first, which is less good for me, but such is life. This is not bad either. Okay, Piranha Fly, sure. Ooh, okay, we're still playing the 2-drop first because we want to make sure we're doing this right. Let's see, if I play this as a Menacer, like these are both things I can sack. The question is, do I want... Okay, that halved out. Can't really block with either any of these. I could Betrayer's Bargain. Let me see, if I play this, I can play this. And then Betrayer's Bargain, sacking the rat to do 5 damage to, like, the fly? Does that make sense? Or do I just play one of these 3-drops? I think keeping the mana for this is fine. I think Betrayer's Bargain, killing the Surveyor, and then sacking this means that I get something bigger, and then I can play Fear of Lost Teeth. Okay, let's do it. Alright, we're going to sacrifice a creature enchantment, targeting you, eating you. Yeah, we'll get him out then, sure. And then play Fear of Lost Teeth, which will block this and kill that. That's a pretty good combo there. Sure. Do they have a 3rd land? Nope. Okay, we have a Trial of Agony. Do I just swing? I think I swing with both of these. Just play something to follow. That's fine. Okay, my opponent must have some sort of counter spell. I think we play the Egotist. Oh, they don't have a counter spell. Interesting. They must be mana screwed. My deck works on low amounts of mana here, but I guess my opponent's deck doesn't. Okay, yeah, tap a thing down. That's fine. Okay, we're just gonna keep swinging then. We'll swing with this for 3. Oh, I can just blow something up, right? Or I can just Glassworks. My question is, do I swing with this for 3? Then I'm on the losing end. I think we just swing with 2 and keep this up to kill them both. Or maybe I shoot. We'll just Glassworks and shoot the air creature. Yeah. And then we will swing with both of these. Oh, they hit their 4th mana. Ooh, Prowler. That's cool. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. That's gonna block me. Well, I guess I could just swing. So I can play this and swing for extra damage. This can't swing this turn, so maybe I just play this and hold for a turn. Let's play the Terramorphic Expanse for sure. And then whenever I sacrifice an opponent, my opponent's going to lose a life, so that's good. Okay. So we will sack this. Now, drain. Get myself a mountain. And then we will play... I think we just be mana efficient, play this. And then just hold. No attacks. 1 damage to any target. So shoot their 1/1. Now they only have 1 creature. And I have many creatures. Okay. That's annoying. But it's not the end of life. Okay. We'll play the mountain and then... Let's see. I could sack this to give this indestructible. I could sack this to give this a counter. This is sorcery the speed though, right? So let's Tralavagin my opponent. And target these two. One of these two are going to die. Okay, great. And then we're going to swing with the team. We'll play this and swing with the team. And then go to combat. Everybody attacks. Yeah, everybody attacks. Okay. If they're going to trade, I think that's okay. Yeah. I can play this till next turn. Okay. Yeah. Oof. I mean, my opponent got mana screwed pretty hard. And my deck doesn't need much mana to thrive, so this kind of worked out well for me. Woo! Alright. Well, it turns out if you play aggressive, if you play into your strength, and my strength is apparently playing aggro decks, you do alright. And so let's open some packs. Open one of every pack that I have. And then we'll call it a night here. So, Wilds of Eldraine, we have all of these cards here. Ooh, Peril Alive, so cool. Is that the right pick from this? I don't think so. Well, this is pretty cool too. It's a looter with flying. That's really cool. So I don't remember if there were a lot of tokens in this set. As it is, I'm not sure which of these I should be playing, so I'll take the Likeness Looter as the pick, but this might be the correct pick if there are lots of tokens. I don't remember if there were. Let me know if in the comments if you remember if there were or not. Or in the chat, as it were. Let's see. We have the Cosmium Confluence. Search your library for a cave. Cave. That's a lot of cave stuff. I don't think the caves worked in this format, so I don't think I am likely to take this one. But yeah, this is a bit of an aggressive format, and none of these cards really lean into that. I guess I'd take the Cosmium Blast. I mean, there's an argument for maybe taking the Puzzle Lore as a reasonable early play, or the Brackish Blunder. But yeah, I guess I'll take the Cosmium Blast because it leans more into what I'm familiar with, and that is the pick from this. Right, Lost Caverns. We have Murders at Karlov Manor next, and then our picks are Case of the Crimson Pulse. This seems pretty good. It's a reasonable way to get some cards. Crime Novelist. I like Crime Novelist quite a bit. That was a lot of fun in this format. Insidious Roots, I think, was more of a constructed card. Makeshift Binding was okay. I think I'd take the Crime Novelist here. Although Case of the Crimson Pulse looks like it would be decent fun here too. But yeah, Crime Novelist will be the pick for me from this pack. Thunder Junction. I don't have any Modern Horizons left here. Bonnie Powell, clear cutter, 6/5. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's you get 2 large creatures for this mana. I think it's totally worth taking this here. And then, you know, I mean, there's some other good cards, but I don't really need to look too hard at them. Throw from the Saddle was good. The Armadillo was reasonable. I think Decisive Denial would be good if I took this card first. So I think this is a easy Bonnie Powell here. And then we have Bloom Burrow. What do we have here? In this pack, we have all these cards, and Darkstar Augur is the pick. Yes, you could theoretically die before you draw all the cards you can, but there are so many ways of sacrificing your creatures in this format that I think that this is, or bouncing your own little creatures if you need to, that this is easily worth taking early. And I don't, you know, there are other good cards here. I like the Cultivator, Barksbane Duo. I think both of those are pretty fun cards, but I think the Augur is the easy pick in this particular pack. And then our Duskmourn pack gets us, what do we have here? All of these cards. Nashi. I'll take Nashi. I said I'd take Nashi in one of my videos, and I would do it again here. I think that Unwilling Vessel is a pretty good card too. It's a decent advantage, and all you have to do is play enchantments or rooms. But Nashi is, you know, it's a rare, and then it can get you cards from your deck into your hand, or just get Nashi stronger. Either way, you get something for Nashi. And the 2/2 with Menace is pretty cool. So that is going to be the pick for me. Let me know what you thought about the draft and the games in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, or this stream, I mean, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of my streams, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Good night.